Hello and welcome everybody. It's Baron with Baron Presents, and I want to get into today's video. This is going to be a semi-short one. It's all about multi-tools. And the multi-tool that I'm going to be using is the one that we received in the Omega Expedition. I want to show you how to use the Terrain Manipulator and all its options you can work with. I want to show you how to use the mods for your scanning and for your weapons. Now, I only use the bolt caster. I prefer that, and we'll talk about that when we're in the video, okay? Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please hit the like button. It would really help. And if I haven't earned your subscription yet, please subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So if we look at our Terrain Manipulator, we go to our multi-tool, sorry, that's what I want to show you. We can do all kinds of things with it. We actually have our Terrain Manipulator. Let's go ahead and load that up while I'm thinking about it. And I use silicate powder to do this. And the reason I do that is because we get a lot of silicate powder all the time. Okay, so just like any other technology slot or cargo slot, okay, if you see it clear like this, that means you still need to open it. So I got these in this section here, plus possibly more. Okay, there might be more under here to open, and the only way you can open them is by using a multi-tool expansion slot or purchasing them, which I can show you when we get to a space station. But what I want to do is I want to show you, here's the Terrain Manipulator. This is an analysis visor that allows us to push the F key and analyze things, okay? This is our mining stuff, and because this is a special one, it's got a ruonic lens. It means it's really powerful, okay? That's a Sentinel type upgrade. I'm not sure if it's the auto phase or the Sentinel upgrade, but it's one of the two, okay? But this is our mining that allows us to mine. There's one in here which is right here, advanced mining laser. This is very important because it allows you to get the bigger stuff that you couldn't get without that. So that's an important upgrade you want to get. Okay, next you have your weapons. There's all kinds of weapons, and I prefer the bolt caster personally, okay? Because then I know exactly how much damage I'm dealing when I'm shooting. Now, it's a potential damage, but it can go up to there. So if I hold this here, you can see over here I get 41,050.9. And it depends on how you arrange these things, depends on how much power you get. See, I moved that out and it dropped to 38. If I put this one up here, see, it's 37. This was more powerful down here than it was up there. If I drop this down, see, it goes 38.8. So you can move things around like this to get power, okay? Let's drop this down, see what happens. See, look at that. Let's move this up. See, so I had it optimized. What you need to do is move things around and try to get this potential damage as high as you can. Now, if I were to add other weapons to this, that potential would go up even higher. Okay, over here is our scanner. This is how we get the money for when we scan something, by adding these upgrades to it. Okay, without this I wouldn't get all that money. It'd be 200 units and stuff like that. So by putting these in here, now this one here, this is part of the, I didn't even think about that. I wonder if I move this around. Ooh, wait a second. That's even better. See that? I didn't know that. That's 47. That's 46. So that goes there. It's the best one. Let's see if I move it over here. 7, 6, 3, 4, 7. So it doesn't matter how I arrange it. Maybe if I would do this. Nope. Was not as good. So that's it. See, I just moved these around to get this. But we'll get back to the scanners. The scanners allow me to get the scanning radius bonus, but the big one is the rewards. I mean, believe it or not, there's some in here. That's the actual scanner. See, so I put them around it. Right there. See, this one has mineral analysis at 9,000. If you can find one that is 9,000 in all three of those, you're going to be getting money like crazy when you scan things, okay? So it's like this one is nothing, but you got to get these. What I'm going to look for is another S-Class that has a really, really good triple like this one. Okay, if I had 3 of these, I'd be getting a lot of money, and I could get rid of these. See, because this is a 6,500, 5,000, 5,000, where this one's 6,700. This one's by far more superior. So if I can find these, I'm going to replace that with something like this, and even this with something like this. Now, granted, that gives me a plus 35 radius, and this gives me a plus 22. So it gives you more. So you have all these scanning abilities, okay? The other thing is you have these slots like this. I can add things to this. Now, I'm going to right-click, I'm going to click on it, okay? And we can look at this. See, this is a pulse splitter. If I was to put this in here, and I'm not going to do it, but this is a weapon, this is a weapon, and this is a weapon. Okay, so I could put all these in there, and it would upgrade my potential, okay? The problem with that is it will give me an increased potential, but you have to use that weapon to get the increase, and it's not going to be that at all, okay? If you put these individually in there, you'd see what I was talking about. So you can experiment with that to see. I don't want to do that. We also have a cloaking device we can add. Now the cool part is this Atlas Scepter that we got on the expedition actually has a built-in cloak, so you don't need this. This already has it. This is called an invisibility thing, and it's basically the same as the cloaking, so you don't need it. This part here is a combat scope. I do want that, okay? I want to see if I had the bowcaster ricochet in there. I don't think I had the barrel ionizer, so I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to drop it in. My glasses back into the other place, but this could up my potential right here, just along with this combat scope or this ricochet guy. But first, I want to see. So this is something different than this, so I'm going to put that in there too, okay? And I need glass. Okay, so I need glass for both of these, and I know I got glass back at the base, so we'll do that, and we'll see if my potential goes up. It's only 47.9 right now, so we'll see if it gets higher than that once I kick those in. Okay, so now that we've gone through that, what I want to show you here is when you're in your multi-tool, if you hit the G key, this is the Terrain Manipulator, and it does that. We're going to come back to that. This is the bolt caster, my weapon, okay? I'm hitting G each time. This is my mining beam. And then I come back to Terrain Manipulator. So you've got the Terrain Manipulator, the bolt caster, and the mining beam. So there's 3 of them in here, and you use the G key to go back and forth. Now with the Terrain Manipulator, if you look, if you hold down the middle mouse button, it goes to something else, okay? And we can sit there and fill things in. See, I'm actually adding terrain here. Okay, so you can add terrain. We can come back down and change the material, see? And it changes the material. Okay, the other thing you can do is you can hold R and T to change the size. Okay, so this is a small one, this is the medium, and that's the large one. Boom, just like that. Large, medium, and small. Now this also goes the same thing for when you're actually mining something. Well, I shouldn't say mine, but you're actually like when you're getting your resources and things, you have the medium, the small, medium, and large that you can do things with. And each one of these will give you more stuff than, like, this one takes a lot longer time, but it gives you a lot more resources. This one's like halfway between, and this one's giving you a lot less. That's the easiest way to put it, okay? You're not taking your time when you're using the big one, where with the small one you are, and you're getting out every detail of it. And that's why I use this one a lot to get, like when I'm mining copper or anything like that, okay? Now, the other thing we can do is if we hold the button down, now this one, This is cool because if you put it like this and see where that flashing circle is, watch what happens. I'm flattening out the area. I do not know if it stays like that. That's the only problem. It's supposed to, but with the multiplayer being kind of weird, it doesn't always do that. But this is how you can clear out an area to build your base. And what happens, I found, is that when you do that and somebody comes to your base, it might fill back in. This one here, I don't know what this one does. Huh. Oh, it's doing something. I don't know if it's... Oh, it's adding it back in. Okay. But you can go through all those different things by hitting your middle mouse button to do it. That's exactly what it's doing. It's filling in what we took out. But I probably ran out of stuff, okay? See, watch right here. I can add things back in to the way it was before. Huh. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. So that's something I learned too. So that's how you use your Terrain Manipulator, okay? Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If I have not yet earned your patronage, I would appreciate it by you hitting the subscribe button also. Anyways, have a great morning, afternoon, day, evening, night, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. We'll catch you all on the flip side. Take care, folks. Bye-bye now.